Have you ever wondered if there could be life on other planets or moons in our solar system? Titan, Saturn's largest moon. With its unique atmosphere, abundant liquid lakes, and mysterious frozen oceans, Titan has captured the attention of scientists and space enthusiasts alike. Could there be life hiding beneath its icy surface? Is there any chance for humanity to relocate there on Titan? Join us as we delve into the mysteries of Titan and explore the possibilities of life beyond Earth. Let's go on an exciting adventure to the outer reaches of our solar system. But before we continue, subscribe to our channel now and chime the bell icon to never miss any updates from us. With that being said, let's blast off. Titan, which is almost twice as big as the moon of Earth, has long been regarded as the solar system's most attractive potential home for alien life. The Hubble Space Telescope was used to measure Titan's atmosphere. This exposed traces of gases that indicated the presence of organic substances. Cassini-Huygens revealed that many of Titan's lakes likely don't contain water at all, leading to debate over whether or not there can be life on Titan. However, there is strong evidence that Titan is home to methane-based life, according to researchers. Titan is a fascinating planet that resembles a greener, more brownish counterpart of Earth from a distance. In recent decades, astronomers have been able to monitor Titan more precisely and have found formations that point to the existence of lakes and seas, making it the front-runner in the search for alien life. In October 1997, the Cassini-Huygens mission saw the twin spacecraft launch from NASA's Florida spaceport in the direction of Saturn and Titan. The lifespan of the lander Huygens was estimated to be much less than that of Cassini, which orbited and investigated Saturn for approximately 30 years. Huygens set out with a single objective in mind: to enter Titan's atmosphere and touch down there. It was time on December 25, 2005. Cassini has split apart from Huygens. A parachute was attached to the lander as it descended into Titan's atmosphere 2 weeks later. After 2 hours and 28 minutes of data collection in the atmosphere, the lander touched down and continued collecting data for another 56 minutes. During those unforgettable hours, Earth has learned a lot more about Titan's whereabouts, but the mission hasn't yet been able to answer every question about this intriguing moon. Similar to our atmosphere on Earth, Titan's atmosphere is nitrogen-rich and contains significant quantities of methane, hydrocarbons, and traces of organic molecules. Titan has a 98.4% nitrogen concentration. Saturn's moon has no oxygen at all in its atmosphere. Due to its low density, methane predominates in the higher layers of the atmosphere. Surprisingly, a lot of organic substances were discovered, including ethane, propane, ethine, and hydrogen cyanide. Huygens was also able to find water, carbon dioxide, and helium traces. The absence of oxygen on Titan makes the atmospheres of Titan and our Earth fundamentally different, even though nitrogen plays a crucial role in the terrestrial processes that enable biological life. The first spacecraft to set foot on a moon, other than the moon of Earth, was Huygens. NASA and other space organizations initially showed little interest in the moons of the gas giants Saturn and Jupiter. International attention only increased until it was discovered how strangely Titan mimics the Earth. Since then, a large number of other moons orbiting gas giants have been discovered by telescopes and spacecraft. These moons differ from the gas giants, which are seldom comprised of solid components, and have unusual surface conditions, volcanism, and indications of water. These planets' moons are stony worlds, like our own Earth. A reddish, rocky terrain with cliffs and signs of coasts was there when Huygens touched down on Titan. The existence of an ocean on Titan has been verified by measurement data from Hubble and Cassini. Deposits of biological substances give Titan's surface a dark brown reddish hue. Polluted water and hydrocarbons, with a viscosity akin to wet sand or clay, make up the ground on which the probe landed. Soon after landing, Huygens was able to identify small amounts of methane trapped in the planet. Either the heat and weight of the probe melted the soil, releasing the methane, or the increasing methane is part of Titan's natural gas and liquid cycles. Methane cycles could occur on Titan, much as how water vapor rises from the ground or bodies of water on Earth, creates clouds, and then the water falls back to the ground as rain. Increasing evidence that Titan's lakes are filled with liquid methane, rather than liquid water, was discovered after studying the data from Huygens and Cassini. An energy source, methane is a colorless gas that exists on Earth in the forms of biogas and natural gas, among other things. In the natural world, methane production is often higher in wetlands and woods. Methane produced by humans is produced when rice is cultivated in landfills and when animals eat it. Methane is one of the long-lived greenhouse gases and has a significant impact on the Earth's artificial greenhouse effect, along with carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, and CFCs. The existence of methane-based life has been envisioned by many scientists. Others immediately interrupted, asserting that it was doable. How could we be certain that there are no animals someplace whose biology operates with methane instead of water, and who can breathe pure nitrogen instead of oxygen, given our very limited understanding of the world and all its spectacular phenomena? Some people prefer to claim that Saturn and Titan are a long way from Earth's habitable zone to refute the hypothesis that there must be at least simple forms of life, such as bacteria or algae, on Titan. The Sun is also far less bright on the planet, but even this scenario and Titan's surface's very low average temperature of -290 degrees Fahrenheit does not necessarily rule out the possibility of the emergence of life. On Earth, distant from sunshine and heat, there are also complex living forms like fish and mollusks. Complex animals like mollusks and fish exist in the Mariana Trench in the deep sea, 6 miles below the water's surface, where they have never seen a single ray of sunshine. In the poles, bacteria have been discovered, and isolated icy caverns are home to a variety of fungi, lichens, and primitive organisms. So there too, we have to be cautious when we assert that life is only made possible by light, heat, or oxygen. But what about the fact that Titan has no magnetic field of its own to speak of? Could this be a cause for the fact that there is potentially no life on Saturn's moon? After all, no, not necessarily, argue some hopeful researchers. This scenario leads to the fact that the atmosphere of the moon is exposed nearly unprotected to the solar winds, in particular in the outer layers. Yet still, the higher levels of UV and general cosmic radiation do not necessarily argue against the emergence of life. Furthermore, there are enough instances on Earth, since even here there are living things in algae that survive with severe UV levels in the best manner. Hence, living under harsh circumstances is conceivable. Thus, the researchers proceeded to look for indications of life on Titan and discovered it: Titan's unique seas. Following the Huygens expedition, it was immediately evident that roughly 300 lakes that have been detected on Titan's surface so far are most likely filled with liquid methane, not water. Methane becomes liquid on the surface of the moon owing to the roughly 50% greater pressure in the south of the moon. Space telescopes and the orbiter Cassini were able to detect frozen seas, and it turned out to be an intriguing discovery, since subsequent measurements indicate that this ocean is not comprised of liquid methane, but of water. Experts even assume that there is liquid water behind a thick layer of ice and that temperatures are approximately 32 degrees Fahrenheit. If this result is validated, it should be almost clear that this ocean of water includes some type of life or a precursor, such as bacteria or single-celled creatures. Plans are underway to send a probe to Titan to sample water. To do this, a drill would have to breach the thick layer of ice and descend a gauge into the depths of Titan's seas. German engineers are constructing high-performance drills in the Arctic to be used to drill through the ice layers of Titan and Jupiter's icy moon, Enceladus. Life on Titan is possible through effective simulation in the laboratory. In 2010, researchers from the University of Arizona established in the laboratory that life on Titan is conceivable. Scientists accurately replicated the circumstances in the moon's gas shell in a combination of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide that exactly matched the makeup of Titan's atmosphere. The scientists were able to manufacture amino acids, even under the effect of increasing radiation. The amino acids glycine and alanine are regarded as the primary building blocks of terrestrial proteins and consequently the basic building blocks of organic life. In this experiment, both amino acids were synthesized totally without the presence of water. This established that life is completely conceivable under the circumstances that Titan has to offer. Throughout a lengthy experiment, the 5 fundamental components of our DNA, cytosine, adenine, thymine, guanine, and uracil, were even produced under titanium circumstances. What do these wonderful discoveries signify for us? Life on Titan is most likely feasible and present. It's just a matter of time until our probes or space missions reach the stage where more advanced research facilities can travel to moons like Titan. A probe like Huygens can only investigate a very tiny area of a celestial body and return data. It is possible that Titan's lakes and ice layers contain living organisms, such as unicellular organisms, bacteria, or basic fungi and lichens. It is also possible that more complicated life forms originally existed on Titan, and that these living forms might have vanished or relocated into the subsurface. To discover merely bacteria or fungus would be a disappointment for anyone hoping to witness true extraterrestrial or human-like residents of another planet or moon, but it would be a beginning. So, what do you think about this planet? Do you think there's life on Titan and why? Let us know and share your views with us in the comments section below. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon for more exciting space news and discoveries. See you soon in our next video. Thanks for watching.